calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach. Call me 10 wins and 20.
Please describe the condition you have.
Okay, bilateral gynecomastia is literally the development of mammary tissue in men because of a hormone imbalance. There are many, many causes of this. Mine happens to be one of 2 cases in the history books. It's damage to the pituitary gland from a head injury that I experienced many years ago. My pituitary gland stopped producing alpha-5 reductase, which is a hormone, it's an enzyme that tells your pituitary or your thyroid gland to start making a hormone that actually breaks off testosterone at a specific spot to make DHT, which is the testosterone on steroids. So I stopped making that years ago. Well, a male can't survive long without that. So what my body did was I said, okay, I'm not getting the DHT. Let's just go ahead and start breaking the testosterone at the alpha-7 junction, which flips it around and reattaches it, forms estrogen instead. So my body, in order to survive not having DHT, made me produce estrogen. Without DHT and producing estrogen, mammary tissue develops. That's all there is to it.
Now, if you were to have those removed, and let's go back, because you answered this before. So I'm going to ask you the same question again. And just like the last time, if you were to had it removed at that time, what would have happened?
Oh, within 6 months, I would have been dead.
So if you removed the breast tissue, you would have been dead.
Yes.
Now, why would that happen in that case?
Because in a man, there's only one place that estrogen can ever be used, and that is mammary tissue. Estrogen is free-floating, that it doesn't get used on anything, actually starts to deteriorate organs. Antonio brought up a good point in his comment section on his little hit piece video about there's women that go into a hormone therapy and become men. Here's the problem. They still produce estrogen. Not as much, but they also have other organs in their body that use estrogen. Ovaries, uterus, the female sexual organs, they use the estrogen, so it's not just building up in their system and eating up their organs. So that's why they can get away with it. But Antonio is a fucking idiot and doesn't do any research.
So not only is he ignorant when it comes to trigonometry, he's also an idiot when it comes to things like biology. Who would have thunk it?
Well, yeah, but he tried to use that as a talking point as to why I'm a liar. No, Antonio is just a fucking idiot.
Now, is this a good time to kind of reveal something? Would you like to do the honors, or should I?
Absolutely. There's been several reasons why I've been kind of MIA for the most part for the last several weeks. One is because I'm in love. We'll get to that in a minute. Two,
gay.
Did you just say gay?
Yes, I did. And you know what?
JC, would you like to say that something about Red calling me gay here?
Nope, I'm good on that.
Yeah, thank
you. We know it's just because Red is jealous.
Well,
no.
Then I had the move to deal with,
mm-hmm.
which we're still in the process of doing all that. But just after Halloween, I got my doctor that was handling me early on got in contact with me, saying that they found something that may help out with the whole gynecomastia issue. It took them 6 years to figure it out. 6 years to tell me. It took them 4 years to figure it out, but my doctor actually stopped dealing with me for a while because, Walmart's a bitch. They actually found an enzyme that they can actually train my thyroid to start producing alpha-5 reductase instead of the pituitary gland. Treatment on that started immediately. And so far, it's holding. My DHT levels are back up to normal. My estrogen levels are almost down to 0. And here's the kicker. I've already had the mammectomy.
Now, what is that for the Antonios in the audience?
For the Antonios in the audience, that means my tits are gone.
Can you please repeat that one more time?
Yeah, I no longer have the breasts.
And No. You're doing it wrong. You have this godlike voice, and I need you to project that godlike voice so that Antonio can fucking hear that.
Antonio, I no longer have tits.
That's
took
right.
6 years, but I no longer have them.
There you go. And for those of you in the live chat, yes, that was a joke against Antonio. That was a joke against Antonio because apparently Shawn being, in a relationship with a woman is totally evidence of him being gay, isn't it,
Oh.
Antonio?
Another little jab at Antonio for his absolute ignorance on the human anatomy. He made a comment about, do women have penises? Antonio, here's a newsflash for you. Since you've never found the clitoris, yes, every woman has a penis. It's just underdeveloped. You absolutely dumb motherfucker.